Hey, what's up, everyone? This is Keenan.
And Maria.
And welcome to our brand new TV series called I Know I Can TV.
Yes, we are so excited to be here with you today.
We are. So a little bit about our TV program. It's designed to bring empowerment and promote change inside our communities and nationwide as well. We'll be bringing you inspiring stories. We'll have guest speakers on. We'll have a lot for you guys, so I hope you enjoy.
Yes, definitely. And we're going to promote information, whether it's through music, artists, people in the community that just want to do something in the communities and want to share their stories. And we're also going to have life topics, health topics.
That's right.
Bible scriptures, and you never know what else.
Yeah, loads of fun. So I hope you guys enjoy the series. If you want to be a part of the show, just reach out to us. We have various social media outlets, Facebook, Twitter. We also LinkedIn. There we go. So we're everywhere. I Know I Can Radio as well. We do a radio show every Thursday. 87.7 FM, WVOA The Voice. So just check us out there. And we also do Facebook Live, so we do live streaming for that as well.
Exactly. And if you want to become our Facebook friend, just go to I Know I Can Radio/TV, and then that way you'll be able to see the live stream there. Right. As well as just say hello. And if you want to say happy birthday or happy anniversary to anyone, you give us a jingle, whether it's through Messenger or just put it on a comment. That way we can have some fun with our community.
Right. And if you got topics you want to share or you want to be a part of the show, again, just hit us up and we'll make sure we get that to you. So our topics for today are domestic violence. We're going to do a little traveling, so you're going to go on a road trip with us through Cleveland, Ohio, and the Midwest. And we're going to do a little bit of filming from the Juneteenth. So just some reaction and feedback from the good time that we had down there. It should be great.
Yes. So with our shows, you're going to have a lot of information, and it's going to be a lot of great segments.
It is. Should be growing.
Exactly. So, again, today's topic is domestic violence, and the reason is because July actually has the highest rate of domestic violence calls to 911. So we always want to make sure that we are informed of what's going on in the community, so that way we can be as much help as possible when it comes to people who are dealing with domestic violence.
That's right.
And as we know, domestic violence can be against men, it can be against women. We know that it's affected through the children as well as parents, the disabled. So we always want to make sure that everybody understands that this is a topic for everyone. And so we'll just start talking a little bit about what is domestic violence.
Okay.
So domestic violence is a pattern of abuse that a partner, former or current partner, spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend uses to control and behavior of a pattern. The end of the school year is a welcome for the amazing educators in the communities, but unfortunately, in these instances, a lot of the times domestic violence increases. And the reason is because there's the heat. So now we have this heat wave coming and people are not used to it, especially in Syracuse because it's always cold here. So it's just the shift of the air. You also have more children at home because of the summer being here and the kids are not in school anymore. So, parents are used to having their kids in school for 6-7 hours, sometimes even after school programs. So now they're home all day. You have to make sure that
idle time. Idle time is the devil's playground, pretty much. You know what I mean? Kids sitting around and nothing to do. Stuff happens.
Exactly. So you also have parents that are trying to go to work and they have no babysitter. They don't know what to do next. So there's just so many things that happen in the summertime. So we want to make sure that you understand why July seems to be one of the worst months of the year when it deals with domestic violence.
That's right.
There's also there's a lot of summer parties and barbecues. Sometimes there's alcohol involved, which sometimes a family member or members tend to drink more than they should, I would say. Then things can get pretty bad to the point where if there's any hidden anger, it comes out. If someone tells one of the other family members to stop drinking, what might be the cause. But any of the things that, any drugs might also increase the abuse. So
yeah, absolutely.
So those are some of the things. So again, the domestic violence portion of it is more to give you information of how to see what abuse looks like.
That's right.
And also, what we're gonna do to give you tips how to get out of it.
That's right. So there are signs that someone is being abused. And sometimes we don't pick up on them. Sometimes we disregard. There's several reasons why we don't see these signs. Love is blind, all those things. But there are signs that we should be aware of, and we should react when we do see these signs.
Exactly.
So signs that someone you know is being abused. So this is someone that's directly affected. It could be a family member, a good friend, loved one, co-worker. These are some signs. Do you have a friend, co-worker, relative, or neighbor who you think may be in an abusive relationship? These are some of the things to look for. Bruises or injuries that look like they came from choking, punching, or being thrown down. Black eyes, red or purple marks at the neck, and sprained wrists are common injuries in violent relationships. Attempting to hide bruises with makeup or clothing, making excuses like tripping or being accident prone or clumsy. Often the seriousness of the injury does not match up with the explanation. So if you hear something that's just kind of out of the ordinary, it's probably because it is.
And you always want to be careful, especially if you see that someone tends to wear makeup all of a sudden that never wore makeup before, especially foundation, strong bone cheek type of makeup. So you just want to look at those type of signs and just say, question it a little bit.
Right.
Don't get to the point where everybody seems to look like they're part of something that's going wrong, or in a domestic violence situation, of course.
That's right. That's right. Again, having few close friends and being isolated from relatives and coworkers and kept from making friends, having to ask permission to meet, talk with, or do things with other people, that's a big one. Having little money available, may not have credit cards or even a car. Those are signs of someone controlling and trying to manipulate and also bring about abuse in a relationship.
Which is really big, because a lot of the times what happens is some of the partners tend to isolate the person and make them to the point where they don't have any friends anymore. They don't have anyone's phone numbers. They're not close to their family members anymore. So it's kind of like if a person needed them, they wouldn't even know how to contact them.
That's right. That's right. So some other signs that someone you may know may be in a domestic violence relationship: having low self-esteem, being extremely apologetic or weak, referring to a partner's temper but not disclosing the extent of the abuse, having a drug or alcohol abuse problem, having symptoms of depression such as sadness, hopelessness, or loss of interest in daily activities, talking about suicide, attempting suicide, or showing other warning signs of suicide. Encourage this person to talk with a health professional, please. Be supportive and let your friend know that you are there to listen and help. And we have more information on that as well.
Exactly. So, it's very important for friends to be able to be here for each other. Everybody wants to just tell the person leave, but it's just so much harder than just saying leave and having that friend just leave.
That's right.
So you always want to be careful with being more encouraging than discouraging.
That's right.
So encourage the person by saying, I'm here for you when you are ready to leave this abusive relationship. I have your back, I'm your friend. So instead of being opposite where it's leave him, he's no good for you, told you not to be with him, those type of things are discouraging, and then it makes a person feel like they don't have a friendship, so someone doesn't have their back. So now they go back to that relationship because that person is going to be that person that has their back at least until they do it again.
That's right. That's right.
So
very good points.
yes. So one of the things that happens with domestic violence is that besides the signs, you also want to ask yourself if you're in a domestic violence situation, because protecting yourself. So domestic violence often starts with threats, with name calling, slamming the door, breaking dishes, any type of violent act. You know, it could be a mental abuse, it could be a physical abuse, it could be anything that makes you not feel good about being next to that person or the things that they said or done to you. So it's very important. So ask yourself these questions. Does your partner embarrass you with put downs? So put downs can be anything from you're dumb, you're big, you're ugly, you know, any type of put down at all whatsoever. It is. And it can be very harsh. You know, if a person says things to you to the point where you're just saying to yourself like, oh, that's where the low self-esteem comes from what you just said. And so look at you or act in ways that scare you. So that person look at you in a specific way that kind of get you nervous, wondering if that person is going to flip out on you or get mad and do or say something that's going to anger them and scare you. Yeah. Control what you do, who you talk to, and where you go. So again, just having that control. We like to have control, and that's what it's about. Yeah. It doesn't have anything to do with because they drunk alcohol, because they were on drugs. It's the control issue, which is definitely something that they would have to get taken care of. Right. And they take your money or your paychecks, make you ask for money, or refuse to give you money. So a lot of the times people do stay in relationships because of the money. Mm-hmm. If a person depends on someone, so if a man depends on his wife to pay the bills and to have a household and a car, and the wife keeps off money, then they have nowhere to go. And a lot of the times with domestic violence situations, because now you don't speak to your friends, you don't speak to your family members, who are you going to depend on? Who are you going to call to say, I need some money? Yeah. You know, so again, you always want to get to that point where if you have a good partnership, you share the information. You know each other's bank accounts. You have a card to be able to take money when you need to take out money.
Yeah, absolutely. Good point.
Tell you that you're a bad parent or threaten to take your kids away or hurt you or your kids or even themselves. That's a big one. Yeah. So you get to the point where, you know, the partner says, I'm going to kill myself if you leave me. Mm-hmm. You know, I'm going to kill us and the family. And a lot of times you don't want to take that as just an idle threat.
Yeah, no, you don't. Those are very serious and, you know, personal sayings. So you want to take everything, especially if this person has shown some type of abuse in the past and some of these signs that we spoke about a little earlier. Yes. You definitely want to take that as serious threats and not idle.
Exactly. Especially this one is a big one, which is preventing you from going to school or going to work. So the control part of it is they want to control your every move, your every step. So if you have a partner that says, I don't want you to go to school because, you know, there's women or there's men there, then a lot of the times because they know that there's a big chance that you'll leave them eventually. So they rather control you and keep you there. Maybe they just don't want you to advance in your job. They don't want you to advance by getting a master's degree, knowing that, you know, you might leave them. It's about leaving, you know, like, don't leave me, I need you here. Yeah. You know, so it's the control and that illness of having that person there at all times.
That's right. Very true.
So if you see these signs, then please make sure that you ask yourself, do you need help? And a lot of the times, if you ask these questions, maybe you will realize that you do need help.
That's true.
That your partner needs help.
Absolutely. So what do you do if you do acknowledge that, hey, I may be in a domestic violence or abusive relationship, or you may know someone? Here's a few ways to develop a safety plan for yourself or for someone who may be in danger. A violent relationship puts you and your child at risk for injury and even death. Developing a plan will help you provide safety for your children and a way out, because we all need a way out if we're in those type of situations. Your first step is to contact a local advocacy group for support, information, and advice on how to stay safe. Call the National Domestic Violence Hotline at 1-800-799-SAFE. Again, that's 1-800-799-7233. Or visit www.thehotline.org. hotline.org. The hotline is available and it's open 24 hours a day. So it doesn't matter what time of the day. If you feel like someone you know or yourself may be in danger, reach out. It has different languages, it's English and Spanish as well. You can also see the National Coalition Against Domestic Violence at www.ncadv.org /resources state coalition list. And they'll find programs near you in shelters in your area that can help you.
Exactly.
Right. So stay safe. If you're in a violent relationship, when an argument occurs, go to a safe place. Try to have a phone available at all times. I can share a story of, knowing, someone in a situation that was a domestic violence situation, and there was a safe, a phone that was stashed outside of their home in the bushes, so that way, if they were in danger, they can go outside and grab that phone. So, things like that. Set up plans and help yourself, and stay connected to the people that truly care about you, because they will support you and help you out.
Exactly. And we always say that always make sure you have a bag already packed.
Yeah.
A bag with your extra license, passport, credit card, just extra clothing, just anything